Hello friends, once again a very Shubh Labh Panchami, and also I have forgotten to really greet you on the Chhat Puja which is going to be there tomorrow. So as I have promised you, I have come with the series of videos which is I'm starting right now, because the single video would be too big and it would be too boring to really, you know, absorb and imbibe so much of information into the single video. It's really tiring. So as promised, I have come up with the one very popular Indian traditional savory which is being prepared in the houses for the farial or the farar as it is called, and being widely given to eat for the guest as well as being eaten into the home, and that savory is chuda or the namkeen. Okay, this is the very popular okay, I hope it is visible now. So it is a very popular Indian savory which is being really prepared at home. And if you see the composition of the namkeen or the chuda, it is being made with the combination of rice flakes, which is poha, or peanuts, groundnuts. There is a certain kind of a futana or a chana which is also being put into the chuda, and then there are loads of spices. So let's understand that how are these this particular Indian savory, which is chuda or the namkeen, is really good Indian savory and a healthy Indian savory. How it is complete and how it is nutritious. So let's discuss the main components of the chuda or the savory. Let's discuss the pros of the chuda or the namkeen. So first major ingredient in the chuda or namkeen is poha or the rice flakes, which is a very good source of carbohydrates, which is a very good source of proteins as well, which is also a very good source of starch. But this kind of starch is really you know, a processed kind of a starch, because this is not a complete rice, it's a rice flake. So basically the rice is being, the grain rice is being processed, and the starch content is really hydrolyzed in this particular process of making rice to rice flakes. So this is one thing, that the major ingredient of namkeen or chivda is rice flakes or poha, which is good source of carbs, which is good source of proteins. Now the second good component of the chivda or namkeen is peanuts, which is very high in good source of protein. It is a very good source of protein, particularly for the vegetarians. And it is also, it tastes also very you know, yummy and crunchy when put into the chuda, like along when it is being fried into the oil. So that's a very you know, a crunchy and a nutty flavor imparted by the peanuts to the chuda. And that's why it's, you know, just complements the rice, because there are particular kind of an amino acids which are basically the building blocks of protein. So those particular amino acids are which are not present in the grains like rice are being complemented by the pulses or the nuts like peanuts. So peanut is there, which is also a very good source of protein. And there is again the dali or the futana or the dale as we call them, which are also very high source of protein as well as calcium. So there goes the calcium as well. So it imparts a lot of calcium when you include a lot of dals or the daya or you know, the futanas, the dehusked futana into the into your particular chuda. So I don't know if I can really explain that, you know, how the futana looks. It looks like this. I don't know if you can see, but it looks like this. So that's the another ingredient. Now The third ingredient is suka cobra, or the desiccated coconut, you know. So if when it comes to coconut, it's like the mine of nutrition, because if you see the kind of vitamins, particularly the fat soluble vitamins, are very good into it. Vitamin E is very good in the coconut, as well as, you know, the fatty acids like lauric acids are very easy on our digestive system. So basically the kind of the fat which is being provided by the coconut is too good, it's too easy to assimilate, it's very healthy for our body, it's very healthy for our skin, it's very healthy for our hairs. That's why I've put a lot of coconut oil, you know, in our hairs, or we, you know, use coconut oil as a makeup remover, or like, you know, for basically for massages and everything. So coconut is a very good source of very healthy fat. So if you see the three main ingredients or four main ingredients of chiwda or namkeen, so its first is the rice, which is a very healthy source of carbs and protein. Then there are two other major sources of protein, which comes from peanut as well as from the dals, or you know, basically futanis. And then there is a fourth nut, which is also, you know, the fourth major ingredient of the chiwda, which is coconut. So it gives you a lot of healthy fats. So all the three major groups like carbs, proteins and fats are really being very well complemented, and it makes it a complete kind of a snack nutritionally. You add a lot of spices into the chiwda. So basically, if you see all these spices, they give you a lot of micronutrients in forms of vitamins, in forms of minerals, you know, the essential minerals. I need not to tell you, because you know, during the COVID times we all have seen, like, you know, put in all these spices into our kadha, or you know, the boiling water, and try to boost our immunity through these kadhas. So all these spices are the immunity boosters, which are also very needed in the you know, festive season of Diwali, because Diwali particularly comes when there is a confluence of, you know, departing rainy season and coming winter season. So whenever there is a change of season, there is always a high possibility of onslaught of infections. So these infections may come in form of, you know, runny nose or sore throat, or you know, through the insects which had come post monsoon. So that's why we have so many crackers to basically kill all those monsoon insects and monsoon mosquitoes. But along with that, we also need a very robust immunity. So these spices are very good immunity boosters, and they are also a very major part of our chiwda or namkeen. So if you see this chiwda or namkeen, it's a kind of a very complete, nutritionally complete snack, because it gives you protein, it gives you good carbs, it gives you good fat, not just any kind of fat, but really good fat, and a lot of immunity boosters along with vitamins and minerals in form of spices. So if you see these the basically the chiwda or namkeen makes a complete snack. So where does it takes a hitting from the like, you know, from the experts who really don't recommend it to be a very healthy kind of a snacking for on a general basis. So it takes a hitting in form of the oil which we use to really prepare these namkeens. Like there is this kind of a allegation which always comes on the chiwda or the namkeen, that, you know, it's prepared in a very high amount of fat. So the reason for this high amount of fat is that we need to, you know, fry everything in that fat, particularly when we are making it with the rice flake, which is not a roasted rice flake. So the alternative for this is to make a diet chiwda or a diet namkeen, which has been popular, which has been made popular recently in a recent time, where for making a namkeen, basically a roasted poha or roasted rice flakes are used, because they absorb all kind of fat. Also they require very less amount of oil to get prepared. So that's the one thing which we can really, I think I'm getting a reflection over here, just give me a minute so that you guys can see. Okay, so basically this kind of a rice flake, which we also see on ready-made namkeen, would help you to make a better and a low fat kind of a chiwda or namkeen. So you can go for that kind of a namkeen to really, you know, cut down the amount of fat of your chiwda. But important thing is that chiwda, whenever being served to you as a Diwali snack, just don't think that, you know, this is something which is going to make me fat or this is not very good for my health, but eat it with a lot of gratitude, because it's a very wholesome snack. It is very nutritionally complete. All you have to is to check out that you don't go on binging, particularly if that chiwda or namkeen is made at your home. You can also put in some kind of a murmure or puffed rice, popularly called, into the chiwda if you feel that your chiwda is really being high on fat. So that way, you know, you can really reduce the oil content. So that's a cooking kind of a tip which I am giving you. But otherwise, nutritionally, the chiwda is a complete deal in itself, and you need not to worry about it while eating. So eat the namkeen, eat the chiwda with all the spice, and enjoy it, and, you know, pay your gratitude to our traditional cooking system, because they have so much knowledge and wisdom about the food and the weather and the combinations and permutations that they have come up with such a nice and tasty and a crunchy snack. On that note, see you in the upcoming video, where we would discuss about the remaining savories, and you know, we would then discuss like how, you know, we can really not go on binging because anything which is in excess becomes really bad for everything, bad for our health, bad for our you know, psyche or anything. So on that note, see you in the next video. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Any question which comes in your mind, put it bindas in the comment section, and recommend others, so that, you know, the people in India should really know the science and the wisdom behind our traditional way of cooking food. Okay, so see you in next video. Till then, goodbye, good night.